The supply convoy reached Bladen just in time. The planet is thriving once more, and we seem to have prevented a disaster of immense proportions. In fact, several militia units of volunteers have formed on Bladen to serve the Imperium.
Lord Admiral, what about the heretics?
The planetary defense forces have completely wiped out any heresy, thanks to your help. Well done, Admiral Spire.
Hello there everyone, welcome back. I had to redo the second mission so we could see the beginning of that little description there, because conveniently I was not fast enough to capture that, so I had to do a retake there quickly, but we're still on the same save, so we're still going to do this properly. We're not going to cheat this. So let's continue on with what's left of this turn, because apparently I still have one mission left to do, which it even makes it apparent what I have available to me. A cruiser clash, so that's the standard like traditional deathmatch, which is what we did in Akri here. And I'm assuming this is Traitor Forces. Before I do that though, let me go and upgrade my stuff quickly. That sounds like a brilliant idea, because I got some renown now, and I have a few ideas of what I want to do. So let's get to upgrading some of these ships. And speaking of upgrades, we got a crew level up. I don't want to spend the 100 renown to kind of recondition. That seems highly inefficient, but I am going to upgrade my Master Gunner, which increases my, well, it doesn't really increase the effectiveness, but it does increase the chances of getting critical hit with each of my weapons there, which, considering I have a lance and cannons there, it will benefit all my weaponry, whereas it won't really affect my torpedoes too much. And also, I got a slot for a new ship I didn't realize. So, what kind of fleet do I want to form? I'm really biased about torpedoes, I gotta say. I love the potential of them, the micromanagement, and quite frankly, they're more exciting, I think. Is that what I want? I think it is. I just gotta be mindful of the renown I have, because I want to start upgrading stuff. Although I don't have quite favor yet, so I think I'm okay with just getting new ships in that case. So we have another Dauntless. We already got a scanner available. Do I go for another one? Because it may be overkill to have two torpedo Dauntlesses, so... Or what am I saying, torpedoes? More like having two scanners on two Dauntlesses, or rather having both of them, so... Let me rephrase that. It's a little bit too aggressive maybe to have two torpedo-based Dauntlesses in the same mission, especially with the low point value. Whereas it's more balanced to have my Lance, my regular Dauntless, the Divine Ascension with one of these torpedo cruisers. So I think I might be okay with having them both with a probe, because I don't think I'm going to fit both of them, at least not right away. And then as things get upgraded, I could probably readjust them, because I think there's a way to unfit these stuff too, is there? Yep, I can unfit it for free. Well, there's a cost, and then there's a cost to rebuild it, so it will cost over time, but that's more of a late game thing. But let's get some bigger weaponry, shall we? Because now we got access to a standard cruiser, and the choices are quite varied. Let's see, we have the Dictator with Ordnance, which is basically fighter bays. We have two macro cannons torpedoes. I like that. It's a nice balanced setup. Flexible and very potent there. This one I think I'm going to lean towards is the Gothic, which has 4 lance batteries on the sides. So, you like the lance with my regular Dauntless I was using? Instead, this is like its main form of weaponry, with torpedoes that I could probably use for long-range harassment. Doing that though, they're probably not reliable, but I think I'm leaning towards that, especially since I have an upgrade that I can increase the torpedo speed to make them more reliable. Dominator, this is the Nova Can right here. You use it like an ability essentially, which is like an AoE effect you fire on the ground, and it damages everything within the radius. Very popular, I imagine. And a lot of fun to just do some AoE damage, because it's like the only AoE weapon. Tyrant, what is this? Plasma macro battery, so really long range base type of ship, similar to the Gothic. But I like more the Lances. And the Lunar is a little bit of another hybrid. 2 Lances instead of the plasma batteries, which... What's the range on these Lances anyway? 600,000, so I think I'm okay with that. I'm going with the Gothic, I think. Although I do need to keep in mind of the point value too, to be fair. Apparently the Gothic is one of the cheapest, so maybe I can get away with that. And have a look at it. Have a look at it. Now, let's fit this thing out. With what, I'm not quite sure yet. It's more of a long-range support ship, kind of like my regular Dauntless, so... Supercharged voids, shields might be useful, or even something else. And I don't need another scanner, and I don't need micro-warp jump, which basically is a blink for all intents and purposes, so probably not the most optimal. I think support is what I want, at least one of these. Void shield transfer. What kind of range? 5,000 range, so I could use that in combination with my torpedo dauntlesses. A little bit of experimentation, and a stasis bomb, because again, lances, well actually, the stasis bomb not only slows down and traps ships inside, but also slows down projectiles, which synergizes well with the lances because the lances are not actual projectiles, so I could continue to shoot them, pummel them, once a target is conveniently trapped in a stasis bomb. That is the theory anyway, and it gives me time, when successful, to line up my torpedoes. So I think this is good synergy. Spends all my renown, which I kind of wanted to use towards favor, which I guess we don't have available yet. As for what I'm going to field for the next mission, we'll have to see what I have to work with. Let's see. So, this is heretics apparently, I just don't know. Is this chaos or traitor forces? I'm still not sure, because the playstyle is going to be different. Nonetheless, it's the only mission available to me, and I can get this world back when I succeed, I think. So let's do it, shall we? Let's advance this campaign past the point of where even I'm not familiar with it now. Because that orc mission was the last one of the 3 starting tutorial missions. And yes, we are fighting more Imperial forces, so it's basically a mirror match. 300 points, so what do I have to work with? I think, just for the sake of it, we're going to try our new toy, the Gothic Cruiser. And that easily takes up half my fleet points, so I need to be careful of that. And do I go with... I already got a level 1, so just to balance out the ranking there, we're going to go with this. That leaves me 49 points. And if I were to go for a regular Dauntless, that would give me even more point value, so... I'm half tempted to go to Dauntless Cruiser to get more bonus renown, because getting that early on might be useful for upgrades. I'm not gonna lie, that is really tempting right now. Instead, I'll get the level 1 Dauntless Mark II, so I can level that up some, as opposed to the regular one. And I found out what these dang Widowmakers are good for. It doesn't want to say on the stat, but they have incredibly good sensor range, so I think I'm going to take one of them. Because I don't think any other ones do. And I am gambling a little bit, but I'm confident in my abilities to fight them off. Yeah, I've just got to be very mindful in my positioning that, so let's get this done. Little tiny bit undermanned, but with really good torpedoes, with 2 of my cruisers with that potential, we can do this. And the rewards for later on are going to be immense. And they probably are not going to discriminate, which means I'm going to fight a cruiser, maybe a light cruiser, and then a frigate. So it might be a 3-on-3. So we're going to see. We got nebulas here. So what's the best nebula positions for me? Really the one in the middle, but that tempts me to get flanked on both sides. So we're going to go wide on the left here. And we're going to use my Widowmaker to kind of spot in the middle for me. And then a beacon for everything else that my Widowmaker will not detect. At least that's the strategy. Now let's get these deployed moving. And what do we have?
Activating tactical cogitators.
Two ships here. 3rd one in the middle. So I think it's like I said, a cruiser, a light cruiser, and then a regular old frigate. So it's a matter of figuring out which one is the biggest threat. And I'm not going to burn my thrusters. Not yet. I think I could utilize it to my advantage, maybe. It's hard to say. But let's see, their probe I will be able to dodge easily enough, so I don't have to worry about that. And I have 2 nebula clouds to kind of hide in. Again, I would love to abuse the fact that I'm hitting there against the bots, but I don't know how exactly reliable that's going to be, is the problem.
Orders received.
And they are still moving forward. They actually look like they might be turning towards my destroyer a bit, which might work in my favor, because my destroyer is fast enough to kind of like avoid anything larger than a frigate.
Yes,
Considering it's
Admiral.
going to be a mirror match, I know exactly the stats of these things. Nova Cannon, where is it?
Enemy ship sighted.
Ooh, I somehow dodged that. That was a Nova Cannon right there.
Underway.
Basic cruiser, sadly I have no idea what the other one is, but
Ship
at least I can focus my fire on that and hopefully cripple it heavily. It's got a level upgrade, which I have no idea what that is. Oh, there's a stasis
awaiting
bomb, so
orders. Underway.
we might have to get out of here quickly.
Ready. Helm coordinates acknowledged.
And what does my frigates have? It's about to spot them in a moment. Let's get out of this stasis bomb, like I told you before.
Helm coordinates acknowledged.
Oh crap.
Your orders.
That did not go well. But at least I'm safe from torpedoes in theory. Okay, there's a frigate there, so we know what this last blip is. Yep, there it is. Regular cruiser. Time to get the hell out of here.
Cruising speed set.
And thankfully I managed to dodge the torpedoes. Can I get this lined up shot I want?
Setting course.
Okay, lightning strike on me. I would love that torpedo hit.
Changing course.
Okay, I got 3 hits and only 1 fire, unfortunately, so not as impressive as I like.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Get out of there, get out of there. Because that thing still has a radius to its blast, so you need to be very careful of that.
Engines hot.
Get in point blank range because my ship is designed for it.
Course plotted.
Sadly, I don't think my Widowmaker is going to make it there anytime soon.
At your command.
But at least I can start crippling this thing.
Course plotted. Acquiring new.
This is really close. Oh crap, I may have overdid it a little bit.
Understood.
This is really tight formation, I gotta say. And I am pausing a lot there because I think I need to avoid screwing myself over.
Cruising speed set.
Because look how close these ships are, for crying out loud.
Engines to maximum.
Now we're gonna get really aggressive. Take a look at this. You're at a dead end, buddy. I think we know what's gonna happen to you. Eat this. Ooh, look at that beautiful shot. I am using melted torpedoes there because I think the fires are more valuable to me. Oh crap. There are Nova Can. This is why those things are dangerous.
Engines hot.
Because if I don't dodge those things, they're going to get really amazing value with two of my ships there.
Changing course.
Okay, pausing a lot here. Going to start repairs and brace for impact because my Dauntless Mark II is taking a lot of heat here.
Orders
And I
received.
think it's safe to say we got this one cruiser. Can I
Setting
can I deal with this regular cruiser now?
targeting enemy
I think I
vessel.
can. Because the one thing I can abuse about the Nova Cannon is that it has a minimum range and it can only go on the front. So I can manipulate that.
Understood.
Because it has a chance to get full value.
Helm coordinates acknowledged.
Get those melted torpedoes ready. And then cruise on by. Also, immunity to my shields just to keep those going for a bit longer.
Target locked in.
Sadly, I had to miss that torpedo.
Setting course.
Widowmaker's going to make an air pass around. We have 30-second window. Can I line this up? It's going to turn, is it? It's going to dodge. Nope, we think we got it. Another beautiful hit. But I am... My
Helm coordinates
my Dauntless is taking a crap ton of damage.
acquiring new vector.
So I'm going to have to somehow stay hit in here.
Awaiting orders.
Which is going to be tricky considering they see me in the mist, so... And if I go too far away, that cruiser is going to ultimately just shoot me with a Nova Can. I may have to do it anyway.
Execute
Go around, force the Nova Can shot, and come back for another pass afterwards.
course
Also, I need to deal with this frigate too, which is gonna chase after it.
Changing course.
Sadly, my Widowmaker is not gonna be ideal for that.
Engines hot.
If anything, I want more melt torpedoes, so get in close.
Orders received.
Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. I have nothing I can do about this. That's gonna take a big hit.
Yes, Admiral.
Come on, line up the torpedoes. Focus, focus. Ah, crap.
Course plotted.
I think I'm gonna let it... No, I can't let it go. I need its torpedoes to kind of deal with this battle cruiser. Especially since now I just gave it a full barrage.
Yes,
My
Admiral.
frigate's gonna take a big hit.
Helm coordinates acknowledged.
Okay, another pause there. Start repairing. I need that torpedo shot. That's gonna be so important.
Ship ready. Underway.
Come on,
Cruising speed.
give me that
set.
angle.
Understood.
Okay, it's turning again. Maybe I can get a flank shot.
Helm coordinates.
Because I am on the
acknowledged.
rear, so my Dauntless is in good shape.
At your command.
And I don't have any repairs available for another minute. That looks like a good
Orders
shot.
received. Cruising speed set.
Let's see, that cannot see me, but can this frigate can? Yeah, they both can see me, so I need to get in close to avoid this thing.
Underway. Awaiting
Oh my,
orders.
heavy damage. I'm gonna have to get this thing out of here. Not much I could do, unless I could dodge that Nova Can shot.
Your orders. Changing course.
Yeah, now they have beacons on me, so not a whole lot I could do about that. Can I at least get in?
Activating tactical
Is there anything? What can I destroy? Because it's unreliable. I can destroy that Nova Cannon.
At your command.
I need to keep this from getting destroyed, but as soon as I move away, that thing's gonna nuke me with the Nova Cannon. Evasive maneuvers, get...
Changing course.
Come on. Don't... Come on.
Setting course.
Two... Oh no.
Orders.
They destroyed the ship, damn it. So much for my level 1 getting getting its experience in.
Engines hot.
But I still have the frigate, which is...
Engines to
I take
maximum.
that back.
We've lost an escort ship.
I did have a torpedo
Course
ship.
plotted.
Now that its engine's destroyed, maybe I can still do
Orders
this.
received.
I gotta avoid
Cruising
those
speed
damn
set.
cannons, though.
Changing
Okay,
course.
immunity to my shields.
Underway. Acquiring new vector.
Thankfully, the immunity to the shield paid off there, if only slightly. Because now my Dauntless is gonna take a crap ton of damage if that shield doesn't go down.
Set. For the Emperor.
I need to focus fire to try and break that shield down. And I'd love to ram that frigate if I can, actually.
Coordinates acknowledged.
Kill two birds with one stone, is it possible?
Cruising speed set.
Little bit of a gamble.
Execute high energy turn.
Oh,
Yes, Admiral.
that may be a dumb idea, but
Engines hot.
I'm going with it.
Burn retro.
Okay, this thing's retreating. Wow.
Course.
Not exactly what I had intended, but
Course plotted.
I think we got this now, with heavy casualties at that, though.
Changing course.
Because my frigate got destroyed, there's no experience, and I think
Orders
I may have lost the ship entirely for the campaign.
underway.
That remains to be seen, but at least I could deal with this damn thing.
Machines begin repairs now.
Now it's just a matter of cleaning it up.
Understood.
And we got a fire on board, perfect.
Changing course.
And that Novacan did some work there. Maybe I should have focused on that.
Helm coordinates
It missed the first few critical shots, thankfully, by wasting it on a cruiser, but
Engines hot.
with the rate of fire that thing had, it was still enough to, like,
Orders received.
well, really just cripple everything, especially with those side cannons.
Full.
Wow, really?
Course plotted.
I was not expecting that. Because you are not crippled. You are not heavily damaged, so why did you commit mutiny, I wonder? We still got this. I was hoping to kill the damn thing, though. One more shot's gonna do it. Nobody panic. We almost lost that mission as a result, though, but... Did my gamble of minimizing my fleet strength pay off? If losing that dauntless cruiser, maybe not. Not quite. But we still managed to win it against superior odds, and I am not going to do that again, I think. I think we want to have us a fair fight. But I did get the bonus renown. I did lose a little bit for Destroyer Be Gone. We'll see what happens if that can be repaired or not. It'll get its time to shine, and those were still some beautiful torpedoes I managed to get off. The fires paid off at destroying the cruiser quickly and effectively. And yeah, we have no lost worlds as a result. Perfect. So, and I think that's all we can do, so I'm gonna go to the station and see what happened with that cruiser. Because did I lose it completely? Nope. It could be repaired. That's fine. Sadly, I didn't get any experience, which was kind of what I wanted. But I think we learned our lessons. We are gonna keep true to this. Unless I'm really confident in my abilities. But that's the second turn done. No heresy yet in the Gothic sector, so let's see what happens on turn 4.
Attack is the secret of defense. Defense is the planning of an attack. Lord Admiral Ravensburg believes that we can learn something of our enemy's strategy by infiltrating a Chaos command ship recently identified by Inquisitor Horst's agents. I am to find this ship, board it, and bring back any clues I can find about the invaders' plans. Now is my chance to ensure their faith in me was not misplaced.
So begins the actual campaign now. I look forward to it.